Hello, and thank you for taking the time to view the learner support video. I want to take just a few minutes to provide you more information about learner support and why it is so important in your online course. You probably noticed the photograph of the cogs that represents the content of the learner support module. I chose this photo because cogs work together in a machine to transfer energy and allow that machine to do what it is designed to do. Similarly, the student support services that are the focus of the learner support module work together to support our students in achieving their educational goals. The standards for learner support come from the Quality Matters Higher Education Rubric 6th edition. It is the seventh of 8 standards whose purpose are to help you create an online learning environment that will support your students' success. You can see the language of General Standard 7 along with the 4 specific review standards that supplement the general standard. The Learner Support Standard helps ensure that your students do not become isolated in your online course and have the information needed to seek out the support that can help them overcome obstacles they encounter on their education journey. There are 4 types of student support services that should be referenced in and linked from your course. These are technical support, accessibility support, academic support, and student services support. I will discuss these in more detail shortly. The purpose of incorporating the references and links to student support services in your course is to make your students aware of how these services can help them and to let them know where and how these services can be accessed. The references and links should be strategically placed throughout your course so that students encounter them where they are most likely to need them. For example, a reference and link to Zula's library guides would be appropriate in a research paper assignment. We will now take a closer look at the 4 types of learner support services and where references and links to those types of services appear in the hashtag Lex course. This screenshot is from the Technology Requirements and Support topic in the Get Started Here module. You can see that there is information about the technology a learner will need to complete the hashtag Lex course. There are also links to resources that can assist you, our learner, in meeting those technology requirements. The purpose that this information serves here and in your course is to ensure that students are not precluded from engaging with the course elements and meeting course objectives because of technological barriers. Let's take a look at how accessibility support is presented in the hashtag Lex course. This screenshot is also from the Technology Requirements and Support topic in the Get Started Here module. You can see that there is information and links to resources that can be helpful to our learners who require an accommodation to address a learning difference or a disability. The purpose that this information serves here and in your course is to ensure that students are not precluded from engaging with course elements and meeting course objectives because of learning differences or disabilities. Let's take a look at how academic support is presented in the hashtag Lex course. This screenshot is from the Learn More topic in the Instructional Materials module. You can see that there is information about Open Educational Resources, or OERs. There is also a link to Zula's library guides on OERs, which can be helpful to you, our learner, as you consider the types of instructional materials you may use in your online course. The purpose that academic support information serves here and in your course is to provide students with knowledge of and access to resources that supplement substantive course content and supports them in meeting the objectives of your course. Let's take a look at the last type of learner support, student services support. Because you are not the traditional Xavier learner that is one of our students, there are no instances of student services support in the hashtag Lex course. The screenshots you see are from actual student support offices at Zula. the Office of Housing and Residence Life, Student Health Services, and Zula Online. You will find links to these and other student support offices in the Take Action topic of this module. The purpose that student services support information will serve in your course is to ensure that your students have knowledge of and access to resources that assist in resolving issues unrelated to the content of your course, such as financial or health problems, but might hinder them from successfully meeting the learning objectives of your course. I hope this brief presentation provided some helpful information. As you progress through the Learner Support module, remember to think about where in your course you can present Zula's student support services and to place them where students are most likely to need them whenever possible.